Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Horton here today with a story. The name of the story I'm going to read to you is called Miss Bindergarten Takes a Field Trip with Kindergarten. And it's written by Joseph Slate and illustrated by Ashley Wolf. And already I know you have a connection to this story because in our classroom we went on 2 field trips. Do you remember where we went? Yes, in the fall we went to the farm. And in the winter, we went to the Zeiterian Theater and saw a play. So in this book, Miss Bindergarten is going to take her class to 5 different places for field trips, kind of like 5 mini field trips. So let's read and find out where they go. Miss Bindergarten Takes a Field Trip with Kindergarten by Joseph Slate and illustrated by Ashley Wolf. Today is field trip day. Adam's dad's a chaperone. Brenda's mom is too. Christopher says, "Hey, don't leave yet. A stone slipped in my shoe." I bet you're gonna notice, or you may have already noticed, this book has rhyming words. Keep listening. Here we go. Miss Bindergarten goes to the bakery with Kindergarten. And this says bakery. Think about what a bakery is. We'll find out. Danny cuts some cookies out. Emily sees them bake. Franny squirts pink icing on a scrumptious chocolate cake. Now, Miss Bindergarten goes to the fire station with Kindergarten. I bet you noticed that was the fire station. I bet you knew this was a firefighter and this was the fire truck. We didn't visit the fire station in our kindergarten, but the firefighters visited us. Remember when they came into our classroom? We have a connection. Gwen McGunny rings the bell. Henry holds a hose. Ian makes a funny face and laughs as his nose grows. He's looking at his reflection in the hubcap. Jessie learns stop, drop, and roll. Kiki tries on gear. Miss Bindergarten slides down the pole, and Lenny gives a cheer. Now Miss Bindergarten goes to the post office with Kindergarten. The post office is a place where letters and packages get mailed. Have you ever been to the post office? Maddie picks the planet stamps. Noah taps the locks. Ophelia asks where letters go when you slide them through the slots. Patricia steers a canvas cart. Quentin checks the scale. Mrs. Wong, Raffy asks, "Is it fun to push the mail?" She's a mail carrier and she's using a cart to push all the mail that she has to put into mailboxes. Now Miss Bindergarten goes to the library with Kindergarten. They're visiting their town library. We have a town library named the Elizabeth Tabor Library. Maybe you've been there before. Sarah grabs her favorite chair and Tommy hugs a book. Mr. Mac clicks the mouse. Here, Ursula, take a look. Vicky likes hot air balloons. Wanda loves the ships. A book is like a ticket to all sorts of splendid trips. Now Miss Bindergarten goes to the park with Kindergarten. I wonder what they're going to do at the park. Let's see. Xavier shouts, "Where's Brenda's mom?" Yolanda looks behind her. "Don't worry, she's not lost," says Zach. "I know where we can find her." Now Miss Bindergarten stops with Kindergarten. Do you think they're at the park? Yeah, can you see the green grass? Do you see the fountain of water? How about the gazebo? They've reached the park. Adam's dad sets out the cups. And his mom pours punch. Miss Bindergarten cuts the cake. And they all sit down to munch. They get to have a special treat at the park. That delicious cake. Maybe it was made at the bakery. And on this last page, I like this last page because it shows us different shapes that we're seeing at the different field trip spots. It says, did you see these shapes? We saw these shapes at the bakery. We saw these shapes at the fire station. We saw these shapes at the post office. We saw these shapes in the park, and we saw these shapes at the library. And here are the shapes with their names: circle, square, triangle, rectangle, diamond, hexagon, oval, star, heart. And then on the last page, it's Miss Bindergarten's parrot, and it says field trip lost and found. And that's the end of Miss Bindergarten Takes a Field Trip with Kindergarten. Friends, I hope that you enjoyed the story. Mrs. Horan put on Google Classroom a couple of little activities that you could do after the story if you'd like to. Your grown-ups could print them out, or if you can't print them out, it's okay. You can just do them on a piece of paper too. All right, friends, great work listening to the story. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.